This is the Shawnee legend of the Grasshopper Wars. Pachoquealan was a sizable Algonquin village located on a peninsula north of where Gallows Run empties into the Delaware River, not far from Kintnersville, Pennsylvania. The Shawnees, under their chief Kakawachi, moved here in 1698. The town was mostly in Durham Township, but spread into adjoining Nakamixon. It was opposite Pachoquealan that the Lenape and Shawnees fought the Great Battle of the so-called Grasshopper War. Presumably, the fight happened about 1730. There are several versions of that incident. Long, long ago, in the Pine Barrens of Lenape, where modern-day Flemington, New Jersey, now stands, there was a Lenape village. This was before the Wapsitic, the White Ones, came to our shores. Across the river, in what is now Pennsylvania, another village stood. Some say it was another tribe, some say it was another village of Lenape. Either way, the people of the villages liked to visit back and forth whenever they could. The men of the villages would hunt together, the women of the villages would work together, and the children of the villages would play together. One day, as the children were playing together, a boy from the village across the river saw a streak of green in the grass and, following it, soon caught the largest grasshopper he had ever seen. He laughed happily as he played with his new pet, and soon a group of the other children gathered around him. He showed them all the grasshopper and how agile it was. They all agreed that it was the largest grasshopper they had ever seen. But one of the boys from the first village grew envious, and he began to scowl and fret. Why shouldn't he have that large grasshopper? After all, was it not found on his village territory? Hastily, he snatched the grasshopper from the other boy, and this set off a fight. Then, like a chain reaction, a free-for-all began between the children of the two villages. Soon all of the children were involved in the fray. The battle quickly polarized between the villages, each child siding with his village brothers and sisters. Hearing the screams of the battling children, the village women rushed from the fields and lodges where they were working. Seeing their children attacking one another, they too joined the battle and began defending their children. Soon they too were pummeling one another and pulling hair. When the men returned from the day's hunt, they found their women and children huddled all around, injured, bleeding, and worn out from the prolonged fight. None of them could recall any longer why the fight had taken place, and could only tell of being